you're back! I'm so glad. This is Julia Forsyth. We're doing part 3 of how to make a linocut series and video log of my Odie the Owl lino print. So in the first part, we learned how to transfer a detailed drawing onto your lino block, and in the second part, we found out what to do with that pesky paper once it's transferred. You can't just leave it there, you have to get it off. So I showed you how to do that. Remember, be patient, that's the key. This is the third part, and it's my favorite part. It's the carving part. So I'll show you what you'll use to do your carving. This is a carving tool. I have the small blade right here, and this is where the magic happens. You just carve till you have the drawing you want. And one tip I saw whenever I watched a lot of the YouTube videos, because I'm a self-taught linocut artist, was to warm up your lino block. So I found out a very funny way to do it, and actually I'm warming it up right now. This is how. I'll show you. Oh, what do we have here? It's my art history book, because my plate is right here in a heating pad. This is my lino block that I'm working on right now, and this is the magic trick. It's a heating pad. Lino blocks, especially this type of lino block, can get kind of hard and difficult to carve, so I'll scoot that out of the way. And I said you would never use your art history book after you graduated. They probably didn't mean that literally, but I've used it figuratively and now literally. So that's what you do, and this is what I'm doing. This is what I'm carving. So I'm going to get my carver, and by the way, this is the smallest blade, and it's really good for all of this detail work you see. But this is what you do. Pretty much you just put your blade down and you start carving. It doesn't have to be super deep, but I found out early on that if you do like a really light cut, it can get, the ink can collect in it and it won't print out the really small one. So you try to do like a just right cut, and this is how you do it. Let me find a spot that I want to start on. How about right here? This is important to always go away from your hand. You do not want to cut your hand or your arm or anything like that. So you find an edge and you just carve into it, and it pops up. And a lot of times I spin it kind of like you would if you're cutting, because it's kind of like you're cutting into your block, and you just turn it like that and push it. And I'll do this piece right here, cut, and then kind of flip it away, and then I'll show this piece right here, because here's my little drawing to help you understand. When you have a curved, a pointed thing like this, your blade, you probably can't see it this closely, but your blade has a V shape as well. And to get a really crispy V shape, you put your V into the V and you just go out, and it leaves this part right here if you go like this. That's how you do it. Okay. So now I'll show you on the block itself. Okay, here's a perfect V right here. So I put my V into the V and I push, and I have that, and I turn it, and I get the other V. And you just do it like that, and you just keep carving. And I just kind of scoot the little scraps away. So you just keep on carving like that. More V's. Let's see. Oh, here's a good section of just straight edges. You would go like that. And you can get some very thin lines by just going to the left of the drawn line and then to the right. And now I lost my place. Oh, here I am. Okay. Now I'm going to the other side of it. And see, you just hop across that. You don't cut over the black, but you just cut right up against it. And now I'll cut up against the other side of it. Okay. And you just do that for your whole thing. And one more thing. This is my smallest one. I'll take it out. This is how you take it out. You twist your blade and then you just remove it. I'll put this to the side. And I'll get my biggest one. Here you go, this is big. Oh, and one more tip. A lot of times the big one almost looks the same with the end that you put in and the end that you cut with. But I don't know if you can see it. There's a very small matte finish, little, like a 2 centimeter strip of a band, and that always tells you what side to do your cutting with. Okay, well, this is not, oh, there it is. Oops, hell of trouble, just figured it out. Okay, tightening it back up. And this, I haven't done any of the background, but this is how you do it. Let's see. So since this is an owl and it has all these little feathery extensions coming off of its hair, I mean, not like hair extensions, but just feathery extensions, let me find a good spot. Okay, right here. You go like this, and you just push the big one, kind of takes a little bit more time, pop it out, and then I'll twist it like this. Because when you have this is what I was telling you about earlier. You just have it like that, and you go, you can meet that, and see how it makes the edge like that. So, there you go. That's my part. Carving is really my favorite part. You will love it once you start it. So, let me know what you think. Also, I'm at Julia Forsyth Art on Facebook and Julia Forsyth Art on Twitter, and my website, Julia Forsyth Art. If you made any lino cuts during these tutorials, I would really love to hear about it. So let me know. Just email me, or just find me on one of the social websites and let me know, or leave a comment on YouTube. That would be great too. See you later when we print, and that'll be the last part. Thanks for joining me. Bye.